Why?
Who's singing?
Me. I'm
Saida,
thinking.
leave the chat and join again.
Yeah. Bye.
That's right. Bye. Oscar, how are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm
Long time
okay.
without see you.
Yes, one day.
Uh-huh. So Ruth, how are you? Oh, Ruth is not here. Kedri, are you here?
Here.
How are you, Kedri?
Yay. Hey. Hey, Oscar. Hey, hi, Jose. Hi, Ruth.
I don't see you. Where are you?
I'm here. I can see you. Now I can.
I'm gonna put my finger there like you do, you know, like.
Saida, it's been a while. How are you?
Yeah, it's been a while. So excited to see you again.
Uh-huh. Kedri, you didn't answer to me. How are you? Kedri,
Hello, teacher.
how are you?
Thank
Kedri,
you.
can you listen to me
My
well?
connection is not slow.
It's not as low, so it's very fast. Okay. Jose, did you cover your, or did you put your cell phone into a glass?
No. Why?
Because you look different.
Oh my
Right,
God.
Saida?
Yeah, the
I can see
I
you
got
clearly.
I got the word in my hands.
All
right.
right. That's why.
That's what.
All right, guys. Well, as you know, tonight is the last encounter. So we finished today, finally.
So you're
And
giving out
yo,
pizza?
tell me.
You're giving out pizza and so.
Hey, you
Yay!
know what? Yeah,
So,
it should be like the last class should be like that. And let's go for a pizza and some soda and let's have fun. But
we
no,
should
sorry.
celebrate.
Today we have to practice more. I'm sorry.
I don't want to practice.
Come on, don't say that. All right, guys. Did you watch the video?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I just watched the video a few minutes ago.
Ah, all right. But you did it. You did it. That's important.
Yeah.
And I guess you're ready to practice the
Yeah.
third part of the
Mm,
IELTS speaking. No, come on.
I
All
never
right,
read.
guys. Who wants to tell us about the video? Who wants to
Saida.
say? Okay, Saida.
Why
La-
me?
Ladies first.
Yeah.
Okay, as usual. So the video was about the speaking, the ill speaking part 3. It's again like a rehearsal with the same girl from the previous um, video.
Previous part, yes.
Yeah, and well, the like the teacher, the tutor, I don't know, he gave us some tips to take to considering when we want to get a high score in our tests. So one of the tips is try to listen carefully to these questions. We can buy time, but if we can ask like, oh, let me think about this. It's really interesting the question. Can you please give me a moment to think about it? What else?
Yeah, you know what? That is an interesting part.
Yeah, he
You
said
can buy some time.
we should take time to think our
Of
answers.
course.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They will they will have a time like time watch like as always.
Time for what?
To answer the question.
Uh-huh.
They were
Yep.
timing.
Yes.
So
How
why I want to buy time if I need to answer the questions quickly?
how long is this part of the test?
No, I don't know.
No idea. Oscar, any idea?
No, teacher. 4 minutes.
4 minutes. What do you say, Jose?
No, I don't remember. This guy talked so much. He talked about the first part, the second part. Then I don't remember. Yeah.
Ruth, any idea about how long the video is? Oh, sorry, the video, no, the third part of the IELTS test. Ruth.
Hello.
Hi, Ruth. How long
Hello. Hello.
is the third part of the speaking IELTS test?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Ruth.
How are you?
So far, so good. Thanks. How long is the test?
Hello, partners. Good night.
Hello, Ruth.
Hi, Ruth.
Okay. Well, Oscar is very close. The third part is 4 to 5 minutes.
Yes.
And it's like a conversation. So it's very important what Sarah mentioned. You can buy time, and how can you do it? Like that. That's an interesting question. Let me think about it. Or well, I mean, you can do that. It's possible to do it. Well, anything else you want to say about the video?
Yes, he said that we should don't rush about when you are answering the question. Yeah, like as I said before, buy time, like think carefully what you're going to say, because there are questions that you don't hear every day. Like they're tricky questions.
Yes, this is like an extent of the second part, and it is supposed to be related, and then you can have like more abstract questions. I think that's the word, abstract questions. All right. Questions? Do you have any questions, guys? Before I ask Zaira the question.
Why me? No, I don't want to start. Because, no, I don't want to start today.
No, I'm not telling you to start. But
Oh.
why are we talking about this video and this thing?
Because we are going to practice this part of test.
That's right.
Besides,
Besides, we are going to have this test as the last activity.
Final. It's our final test.
Okay, it's your final test. So you need to be ready in order to get a good score.
Yes.
Right.
And I don't want to mess up with best test.
Yes.
Like yesterday.
Yes, please don't laugh when you're presenting the test. That's just a recommendation. You made me laugh.
I was. Okay, yeah.
All right. So,
this is from Saturday the 11th to the 18th, right?
Excuse me? I didn't listen.
Saturday the 11th to Saturday the 18th, like the whole week, right?
To take the IELTS test?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Let me check. Let me
see.
I have the information. This is from May 12th to May 23rd.
And the only spots available are in the morning.
No worries because I have to send my schedule and it's going to be at night.
No way.
What?
Look at this. I took a spot because I thought that, in the list, they were only these tutors. I was looking for you.
I'm gonna be, so you
no,
maybe
but I
you
just,
can change.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Sorry, why are you so? Are you in a hurry or what?
No, because I thought, no, these are the only thoughts viable.
No,
I listen to
so
my
sorry.
voice.
Hey, tutor,
Tell me.
you still haven't fixed my note here. Why do I got a 0 for? I never missed your class on March 25th,
Man,
24.
man, I told you to text me on the inbox so that I could give you an assignment for you to recover that class, okay, to make up,
Okay,
right? But do it because I forgot it, okay?
okay,
If you don't remind me, I will forget it and you will get 0.
okay. I'll remind you.
All right, tell me.
I have to remind you. I remind you today.
No, not today and not now. Please do it tomorrow.
All right.
Well, yes, please do it. All right, guys. So let's start. We're going to have this practice, and if you want to start, just let me know, and we're going to be talking about a specific topic between 4 to 5 minutes. Is there
Okay.
any volunteer to start? Maybe Jose?
Yeah, but what's the
Yeah.
topic about?
Man, that's a surprise.
What is
You
it?
have to be ready to talk about anything. It's not
Oh,
only about
Like a
special
friend.
events in life,
I'm ready.
could be
He's ready.
anything.
Oh my God, my computer turned off. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So for the rest of you, I recommend you to listen carefully to prepare your answers. You can say, okay, I could answer like this. I would have said that, right? Because it's a good opportunity for you too. You can learn from others' mistakes. All right. Inside is going to learn about because she's going to be the last. Good. Are you ready, Jose?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Let me check. Go. Jose, what is the important invention before the age of computer?
An important invention before the age of computers.
Yes.
Before the age of computers, I believe a very important invention was the calculator or the mini. It used to be called the abacus. It used to be a type of computer. I believe it was the first computer, and it was just like a calculator. It was just something to add, multiply, and divide, and and minus the numbers. And
Why do
I
you
think that
why do you think it is very important?
that why that, because before people they used to do everything by hand, like businesses used to just type by hand. But when that invention came up, that's why we have computers today and calculators because of that invention. It was called the abacus, and that was what gave like introduction to a calculator, and then to the computers, then to the writing system, then to like the word processing, and then to like Microsoft Word and all these things. I think that was a major invention, and because we use it all the time. You know,
And what are
so
the advantages and disadvantages of this invention?
advantages is that people do things quicker than just taking a pen and paper to make an addition. And disadvantages is that people stop thinking numbers, People stop thinking, they just go to the calculator, how much is 2 plus 2? And okay, hold on, let me see. Oh, it's 4. But before they used to they used to use their brain more to think and to come up with ideas. People, just sit down and your phone, you have everything on your phone. You have a compass, you have a notebook, you have a calculator, you have a flashlight, you talk, you test, you send picture, you send video, you know, everything became just one thing. And that stopped people from thinking of new ideas, you know.
What is the significant impact of modern inventions on life?
Modern inventions, they have a significant impact on nature. Every good invention comes out affecting the natural world. For example, let's say they come out with computers. Then you have a battery. You throw it in the trash. That goes to the river, and it makes a big problem for the environment. Because even though they say throw batteries in this place, nobody's just going to go and throw it in the place. They throw it in the trash can. They throw it everywhere, and that, you know, nature pays the price for all the inventions we do. You know, when you have a car, you put gasoline in the car, and then the gasoline throws a air, I mean, smoke in the air, and you know, it gives us a problem. For example, something that I learned was that the reason why the gas from the cars, you breathe them and you don't feel them, and then you die, is because that gas is heavier than oxygen, and it takes the oxygen away from you. You know, it's like they are both airs, but the CO2 air is heavier than oxygen. So I can be sitting here talking to you, and if I have CO2 gas coming in, I'll be talking, and then I'll die, and I don't even feel it because it has no odor, no smell, no taste, no nothing. And that's what comes out of cars. And I believe nature pays the price for all the things we invent.
Do you think it's necessary to develop modern inventions in the countryside?
In the what side?
Countryside.
Country?
Yeah.
For example, before, no, I think that life should be just it. You live in a wood house, and you go fishing, and you know, make a little fire, kill one animal for 100 people, you know, and like before, like old times, and that's it. People here, they go and collect money, and they always think about money for this, money for that. They die, they don't take one penny, and everything is taken by your daughter's husband, you know, your family.
All right, right. Thank you so much. Now let's continue with Ruth. Ruth. Ruth.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Ruth, you're next. We are going to be talking about a topic for 4 to 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay? All right. I'm going to... Ready, Ruth? Ruth. Ruth, are you ready? Ruth.
Okay, Mark. Oscar, go ahead.
Ruth, can you hear me? All right. Oscar.
Yes, teacher.
Can you hear me?
Yes, the easiest topic, please.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I was looking for the easiest for Ruth, but since she doesn't answer, it will be for you, okay?
No,
Okay,
I want the easiest one.
I'm sorry, it's taken.
Well, the second.
Okay, I will try to look for a topic like that.
Please. Because the
Oh,
one
the one
Jose
what?
did, the topic that Jose did was pretty difficult.
You
Oh,
see, they always give me the hard or difficult ones.
Yeah, it was difficult,
No, it
but you did
wasn't.
good.
Yes, All right. Jose, are you ready?
Oscar, yes.
So Oscar, sorry, Oscar.
Yeah, yes, teacher.
All
Yes.
right, Oscar. Describe an interesting city you know and like.
Okay, teacher. I'm from Pereira, but I like Manizales because Manizales has a lot of interesting things to do. For example, we can go to different touristic places, and we can go to the um, El Ruiz, Nevado del Ruiz. I don't know how to say that word, and this is beautiful. There are a lot of universities, and you can find cultural events every day, and you can learn in that city about cultural topics.
Uh, how did you go there?
I went there when I was very young because I lived in a city uh, very close to Manizales, and I went there every month, and I like it to go to Manizales.
And what did you do there?
I when I was in the school, I was in a band, in a music band, and our band had to go to Manizales at least once in a month, and we played in that city very a lot of times.
Uh, say something about the tourism development in your country, facilities, services, and the effect on environment.
Yes, I think that tourism is one of the aspects that the government is investing uh, money. Yes, for example, the the people who work in that in hotels or in that part of the economic place, they are learning new things every day because the government is making good courses for them.
What is the importance of travel and tourism industry?
Yes, I think that tourist and travel industry is very important because a lot of people can come to our country, and they leave their money in our country, and I think that this is one of the most important industries in our country.
Would you recommend a foreign people to come to Colombia?
Yes, yes, I think that they can come here, but they can visit the main cities. Yes, the capitals of the departments. Uh, but I don't recommend to go to a small places in some department like Nariño, Caquetá. I think that they mustn't go to these places because it's dangerous for them.
All right. Oscar, thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Kedri, can you listen to me? Kedri.
Hello, teacher. Yes, teacher.
All right, Kedri, you're next.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Kedri, describe your favorite movie.
What?
Describe your favorite movie.
My favorite movie. I do not see much movies.
But you have a
No,
favorite movie. So tell me about your favorite movie.
No, teacher. I don't know. I don't know. TV or the video or the course. I don't know. I don't know. Fine.
Excuse me? I didn't listen to you.
No, I do not have movie five.
Okay, so a favorite TV show.
The the Theory Big Bang is a series.
Okay, and what is it about?
How?
What is the Big Bang Theory about?
Is this series in the TV? You know, because it's comic. And they say,
yes, go ahead.
see, they say, and the theories, the mathematics, and the chemic, and the theory of the universe.
And why do you like it?
Because they is about the mathematics and the chemic and the theory of the universe great. Because they are funny.
Okay. Do they use computer techniques?
No, I don't understand.
Do they use computer techniques on the Big Bang Theory?
Repetition is slow.
Okay, Kedri, what do you think of the violent movies?
And the movies violent, I do not like.
And what do you think?
Because the violence is
Kedri, continue. I can listen to you.
no, the movie violent because peace and of because it depends of the war violent because we have violent economic and the wars. Because the war I don't like because much blood and fighting. Mm, because I the violent in the economic because the
All right. Thank you, Kedri. Now, Ruth, are you still with us?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Ruth. Please answer to my questions and don't turn your microphone off because this is your last chance. Okay? If you don't participate now, you can do it later.
Teacher, in this moment, I'm very sick. I am very sick.
But Ruth, please don't turn your microphone off and answer to my questions. Okay?
Okay.
Right, Ruth. Talk
Slow,
about a
teacher,
subject
please.
you are studying.
Explain me, please. Excuse me, teacher. Explain me, please. Slow.
Talk about a subject you are studying.
Do you can repeat, teacher? Thanks.
Talk about a subject you are studying.
I'm studying matters, teacher. No, I don't know. The first part of the sentence I don't understand, teacher.
What subject are you studying? Ruth, what is the subject about? Ruth?
Yes, teacher. I hear that the first part sentence I don't understand, teacher. The first words.
Excuse me?
The first words I don't understand because it's very fast your pronunciation.
What subject are you studying?
What subject are you studying?
That's the question.
In this moment, I don't study nothing subject.
Ruth, is there any difference between the traditional and modern educational system?
Excuse me?
Is there any difference between the traditional and modern educational system?
Difference?
Yes.
In educational system and traditional education?
What is the difference?
Yes, difference for me are very different because I think that the education traditionally for me is very major because it's presential or personality. I think that the student all days can go to the school or the at university. in charge education system, educational system. For me, I don't like this education because it's very difficult for me. I think that the educational personality of this for me is very important. The person that goes to the institution or university to learn more with less difficult, and the educational system is very difficult because the audio for me is difficult. The because we listen echoes, noise, and the transmission of the pronunciation or subjects or topics is very complex. For example, in this moment, I hear very echoes in this moment. For me, the educational system I don't like so much. But I
All
have,
right, Ruth. Thank you.
okay.
5 minutes are gone. All right, Saida. Saida.
Yeah. I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. Thought you were sleeping.
No. No.
All right,
Okay.
Saida.
Okay.
Um, What is your topic? I can find it. Well, please give me 1 minute.
Hit me with your bed shot.
All right, perfect. Here it is. Saida, describe a special occasion in your life. Where did it take place?
Okay, when my niece born last year, it was a really special occasion for me. It took place in the hospital. Well, my sister was at her apartment, and she called my mom to tell her that she was delivering the baby. So run, we ran to the hospital as fast as we could. It was a pretty excited moment for me.
Who was there?
My parents, my brother-in-law, my sister's mother-in-law, and me.
Okay, explain your feelings on this occasion.
Oh man, I can't explain it with words. It was just so special. Like I have never been part of a moment like this. It was my first time, and when I saw my niece, it was just so special. Like I was seeing a part of my sister in a new person. So it's indescribable.
How do you think is important in achieving happiness?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? Couldn't hear
Sure.
you well.
What do you think is important in achieving happiness?
In achieving happiness?
Yes.
Oh, well, I think the most important thing is being always around love, because many people will say that you need money to achieve happiness. But if you don't have someone to love you, like maybe your family, you will never be entirely happy. You will be always like, oh yeah, I have money, but I don't have anyone to share with. So I think love is the most important thing to achieve happiness. Well, in my case.
How do Chinese celebrate some happy events?
How do Chinese
Celebrate some happy events?
I couldn't understand that word. I can't understand.
How do Chinese celebrate
Okay, celebrate.
some happy events?
Well, I don't know about Chinese culture. So, although I have Chinese friends, I know they're very, very, very like antisocial, like they don't like to share their events. So I'm not sure. I think it's very different from celebrations here in Colombia. So I think they're more personal, maybe only their family and their closest friends. But I'm not sure about how they celebrate their happiness.
All right. What do camera and video play in celebrating?
Sorry, it's because I freeze every time. So sometimes I
Okay.
can't understand your words.
What do the camera
Mm-mm.
celebrate?
Got freeze. It got frozen again.
What do the camera and video play in celebrating?
Okay, the cameras. I think the role of the cameras are very important in celebrations because they took the moment and you can like um, ah, you can take the moment, the time. It's timeless. Like a picture, you can have it all the time, and you will, when you get older, you can remember that moment, exactly that moment, because of the cameras and the pictures and everything.
All right, Saida. Thank you so much.
That's it. Thank you. Oh my God.
That's
I feel miserable.
All right. So, guys, conclusions. Anything you want to say? You
I
want
like
to share your feelings?
I want to say that I like this exercise. It's just that I'm really nervous all the time when I took them.
I don't understand why.
Because I want to be perfect. It's just like I have troubles with the words, so that
Mm, I
made
need,
me.
I'm not listening to you well.
Yeah,
So
it's
there's an echo.
yeah, it's noisy.
So you said what?
I was saying that I like these classes, I like this like rehearsals, but I feel really nervous because I want to do it perfectly. And
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm good, but like sometimes have troubles with the
With what?
words.
Okay. So, anything else you want to mention about this exercise? Jose, Oscar, Ruth, Kelly,
No,
I
let us know.
I think that this part is the most difficult of the IELTS, the third part, because the questions are difficult and unusual.
That's right.
But
They're not very usual. I mean, like your question, how do Chinese celebrate special events? Is
I don't know how Chinese celebrate special events. But I
exactly,
think, but no, I think they celebrate like really personal, like with their families, and that's it.
and that's what you need to do is to express what you think or what you know, even if you don't know it, but say something because if you just be quiet,
Yes, try to talk, and talk,
uh-huh,
and talk, and talk, and talk.
exactly. And well, you don't have to run, you don't have to be in a hurry. You just talk in a normal way. It's also how do you call that? Buy time.
By time.
Of
Yes.
course, you can do
Uh,
it.
yeah, I can do it. Just like
Jose,
I'm very nervous.
yes.
no, just try to get
Relax.
relaxed.
No, it's easier to say it than to do it.
Yes, that's the question.
Okay, good point. You want to say anything about this exercise?
Well, I think that it's better. I mean, in general,
Yes.
okay. I think better. It's better if for the speaking part, the tutor talks about questions like today, like we are doing today, right? Because it gives more students, the act of practicing, more and listening than asking about the previous video and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I know it's important. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's better if you ask them because they'll get to practice and listen and and practice. That's all. It's just a practice.
Okay, but if you remember, I don't know, guys. Well, all of you, not only for you, Jose. If you remember, I think we have been practicing all these 8 weeks, something different. The CAE, for the debate, and now the IELTS.
The IELTS.
But that's it, to practice. All right, Ruth, you want to say anything?
Yes, sir.
Tell us.
Yes. I don't have.
Do you want to say anything?
Excuse me?
Do you want to say anything about this encounter today?
Repeat, please. Teacher, excuse me, please.
Do you want to say anything about this encounter? About this practice?
Speak me, please, loudly.
Tell me. Kedri, is there anything you want to say? Do you want to say anything about this encounter? All right.
Hello.
So, guys, is there anything else you want to say? I don't know. Remember, this is our last encounter, and your final task is coming. Excuse me.
Final task.
Yes.
I have a question. If I can take the final task, I have to pay for taking it before.
160,000.
Yeah, I have to pay, right?
Yeah, you have to take it.
But to pay, I don't know. I don't know if there is any other time to do it, because it is 80 points, so it's too much.
Because we received email, and it said like you have to pay if you can take the test.
Yes.
Oh, really? I don't know anything about that.
But this one is not 80 points. This one is like 120 points. This is different. This is the
120? Oh my God.
Yeah. I show you. Well done.
The score is.
So
let me see if I can.
Yes, it's very high. So please try to present it. Try to be on time. Be sure about that, because 120 points, it's the high score.
If you don't have a good grade in
with the teachers,
it will help you.
Encounters, you will have to take again the class.
Not go to class. Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know, because these encounters are only 80 points. So, but imagine.
Look,
just
this is what it says.
But you have all the encounters and the quizzes. and the first activity.
Uh-huh.
So all that, it's like one score, over all these.
No, they're separate. One score is for the quizzes and the encounter. So it is
Yeah,
a.
yeah. And
Okay.
with the final test, it's another score.
Exactly. Yes, that's right.
Look, this is what it says. Use the following link to subscribe from English Conversation Final Exam. Task 8, speaking part of IELTS, right? At the bottom, it says, be sure if you are taking an AM or PM schedule. If you miss the interview, you will have to pay 116,000 Colombian pesos for extension exam.
Wow.
From May 24th to May 30th. So do not miss the appointment for any reason.
And how long is everyone? It's like 15 minutes?
10 minutes.
15 minutes. 15
10.
minutes. 10 minutes.
15 per person.
10 minutes.
Just 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay, wow. It's too
Oh,
expensive.
it's 10 minutes because it's only part 1, 2, and 3, right?
I don't know.
This is speaking
I'm not
test.
sure.
I
Yes, the speaking test is part 1, 2, and 3. Yes, the parts
But-
we've been practicing.
But you are giving the test also. I saw your name there.
Yes, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, he's going to be one of the tutors.
Yes.
And I took another spot with another tutor.
Me too.
You
know why?
Because you are in a hurry.
It's your fault.
No.
You just have to take it easy.
No, I wasn't in a hurry. I thought like, oh my God, I need to take one of the spots because the only ones are in the morning. But now you told me that you
I'm going to be available at night.
And I was like,
And I'm sorry.
It's your fault.
Look,
it's not.
Working. Sunday, I'm working. Monday, I'm working. I mean, Monday, I'm off, and Tuesday. So I schedule with Kami Coco. Kami Coco. For Monday, May 13, I'm here from 8 p.m. to 8:10.
May 13?
Yeah, May 13, 8 p.m. to 8:10. With Kami Coco. This guy lives in Venezuela, right?
Well, I don't know. Oh, yeah, maybe he is. I'm not sure.
And then I saw your name. Oh, where? What are you? I don't know. You're not there, Daniel.
I'm not there yet. Okay, so maybe tomorrow I'll be there.
Oh, you're gonna be here. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, it's time to tell you goodbye. And
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, me too, guys. It was a very nice
we were
class.
talking last night. We were talking with Oscar that maybe we can make a group to practice. I don't know if you can, Juan, but Jose maybe. I don't know. We want to keep practice.
Write my